Every new listing I launch starts with the same 4 pricing settings, and I think you should use them. I'll share my screen in a moment showing you how to turn them on. It doesn't matter where your listing is located, start with these and then update them, which I'll go over how to do that in this video. One of these pricing settings shuts down a guest scam used to pay less for the same exact nights. Happened to me. I'm Danny, the owner of this YouTube channel and website with the same name since 2017. I've been working with Airbnb since 2012, which means this channel is not AI slop. I have a pricing strategy. If you're paying attention to another Airbnb teacher, they also have one. So let me explain to you what makes mine different. I use your booking lead time, which tells us when real guests, your guests, book to create an optimal and personalized pricing strategy. One that keeps me 20 to 50% more profitable than my competition. None of the tools, including PriceLabs, whom I recommend and have used for many years and who I feature in my Wednesday pricing power hour sessions, none of them use your booking lead time when suggesting prices. And that is our edge. Just a heads up before we get started. A couple of these you turn on just to turn them off. That sounds backwards, but I'll explain why it makes sense. The first pricing customization I'm gonna go over is used by 100% of hosts, but how they choose to use it differs. The first customization is the last-minute gradual discount starting at your BLT or booking lead time. Quick note on booking lead time or BLT. I'm going to be saying it a lot in this video and in other videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch this video now. Way back in 2017, an Australian property manager taught me this one. They showed me how they price their listings on last-minute discounts by dropping 15% 15 days out. But even at the time, something felt off until it hit me. I realized that's not how demand works, but we should be pricing our nights based on demand. There's nothing special about 15 days. Think hotels and airlines. They're the best pricers on the planet. They don't slash 15% overnight. They lower gradually as time and demand shifts. Whatever you set your last minute discount to, it never goes below your minimum, which is at the top of the pricing customizations hierarchy. Actually, let me know if you'd like a video about this topic. I get the question all the time, will it go below my minimum? Some pricing customizations get overruled by others depending on their hierarchy position set by PriceLabs. Minimum price is the top dog. If you set $100, in 0 cases your price will ever go below $100. Let me show you how I implement last minute gradual discount in PriceLabs. We're gonna go to this new listing, it's off, it doesn't matter. Assume this is a brand new listing. All right, look for last minute prices, turn that radio dial on, switch this setting to % gradual. I do 50% discount within my booking lead time. Again, reference that video if you don't know where that is. In this particular case, my booking lead time is 27 days. Now, the fun part, that percentage and the number of days, they're both wrong. How you update it applies to all customizations, so I will go over that at the end. Okay, the next setting is actually 3 settings, all of which are working Okay, I was trying to be cute having the camera follow me around. We're just gonna keep it still there. Now, the next setting is actually 3 settings, all of which are working against you if you're using a dynamic pricing tool. They are far out pricing, booking recency factor, and occupancy-based adjustments. By default, they look off while still changing your nightly rates. So we will switch each one on to switch it off. Let me show you how we do that. Look for far out prices. You can see what is automatically applied here. So you can see that they're actually raising your price by 19% over this amount of days. So we want to turn it on, the radio dial, and then this drop down to turn it off. We're gonna do that also with booking recency factor, same thing, turn it on to turn it off. And finally, occupancy-based adjustments, turn it on to turn it off. we start with all three off for a blank canvas. It's better to start this way and add once we have the data. Okay, so in the last section, I told you I don't do flat, chunky discounts. In the next setting with the next pricing customization, we're going to set a flat, chunky 20% discount. When you get your first booking, the night immediately before and after become harder to fill. Harder to fill can be translated to it means a lower demand on that particular night, which means a lower price. Adjacent night factor increases our occupancy. Let me show you how to turn that one on. If you noticed, I'm obviously using the same exact names that PriceLabs uses, so you can search up here if you would like. Now, how I do it is I turn it on, turn it to percentage, and I start with a 20% discount within 1 day of reservations. I don't apply this to weekends, but pay attention. You can also define your weekends in PriceLabs. So if you have already defined your weekends as Thursday and or Sunday, if you check that box, this customization won't be applied to all of your weekend days. By default, weekend days are Friday and Saturday. One quick note because it's super relevant. Everything I'm showing you, I'll also do for you in my Elevate Host optimization. I go into your listing, create it if you haven't already, optimize it from top to bottom on the same system that I use for my own listings and the ones that I manage. Plus, Elevate Host is my only service where I set your pricing. These exact settings dialed to your market plus a few personalized ones. It's not cheap, but the first 3 purchasers from this video will get $50 off plus be auto upgraded to the extra fast delivery, which usually costs $150. Details below in the description. No price updates for unavailable nights, just rolls off the tongue, solves a new guest scam. Last week I got a reservation Saturday to Wednesday, $1,700 for guests. This week I got a cancellation. Then the very next day I got another reservation, Saturday to Wednesday for guests, $1,300. Here's how it works. A guest books months out, then as check-in nears and your price naturally drops, they cancel and they immediately rebook. Same nights, just a lower price. Airbnb will do nothing to back you. Flip this on and the price on a booked night freezes, killing that scam. It's gonna be all the way at the bottom, very easy. You just turn it on. Now don't forget to save changes here at the bottom right. The one setting you might have thought I'd definitely talk about, minimum nights, I'm leaving off today because that one setting actually comes with 4 settings plus more if you include orphan nights. If you want that video, like this video, because if it gets only 150 likes, that'll tell me there's enough interest to create a script and pay an editor so the video is well organized and pretty for you to watch. And finally, how do you adjust all 4? Remember, I said they're all wrong. We're just taking a guess. So start with the 50% last minute discount. And if every last minute night gets booked, you went too far. We're letting the market tell us. Either you can drop your percentage from 50 to 40 or shorten the window from 27 to 25 or 24. We adjust our customizations, all of them based on real bookings. Comment with your market. I'm curious where everyone's launching right now their new listings. So set these 4 on day 1 along with my new listing calendar strategy and let the calendar tell you the rest.